I challenge your son, Ojin Goffa, who say he want to run for Senate. Which Senate is he going to run? The Senate of Holland or here? People should tell him to go out to Holland. This Senate is for those who remember Eleme. Those who work for Eleme, do not. Senator Barabidi will work for Eleme people. They know everything in the state, no. There's no way. Do you benefit anything from them? Look at the popular. Employing our own youth. We had a minister, Oji was the ambassador. What happened? They killed him, they say, and now you want us to support them. Will you waste your time?
Our correspondent reports that the former governor of Cross River State, Donald Duke, flagged off the construction of Alode Internal Road and the Alode Honor Road. The appeal court in Port Harcourt has reserved judgment in an appeal filed by APC state and National Assembly candidates against the judgment of the Federal High Court that sacked all the APC candidates in the state. Recall that Justice Emmanuel Obile of the Federal High Court in Port Harcourt on October 25 nullified the delegates and primary elections of the APC, as well as sacked all APC candidates in his suit filed by George Olu and 4 others. Yesterday, the three-man panel of the appeal led by Justice Mohammed Lawal Shaibu reserved the judgment after parties argued and adopted their final written addresses. The Federal High Court in Port Harcourt has struck out suits by the PDP challenging the eligibility of Accord, its governorship candidate, and running mate to contest the 2023 general elections in River State for lack of jurisdiction. The presiding judge, Justice Stephen Lopam, in a separate suit also struck out PDP suit against all the National Assembly candidates of Accord for lack of jurisdiction. Justice Delopam based his judgment on the recent decision of the Court of Appeal in Lagos and River State, which ruled that no court has jurisdiction to hear a case filed by a political party challenging the internal affairs of another political party. Speaking to newsmen after the judgment, Barrister BC Omeje, who represented the party, and Chief Dumolulu Briggs said the victory is for Accord and democracy.
The court has based its judgment on the division of Court of Appeal, Lagos Division, which recently came out and was submitted to the judge in this matter, that nobody has the right to question the internal activities of Accord A, and based on that the court based its decision. So it is a win-win for Accord A and all the candidates today. Then on the second matter, the one of 130, which is for the National Assembly matter, it was also the same thing. We filed PO on both matters, and court completely agreed with us and upheld all the issues on the PO, and then struck out the matter. The 2 matters were struck out.
Another lawyer for the Accord party joining here said that by this judgment, Accord and his candidates are qualified and free to contest the 2023 elections.
We're very grateful to the judge today. He showed that he's honorable, and from what he's told the court, that if he had done otherwise, he would have been a rascal. So we have seen that Dumolulu Briggs and other candidates of the Accord party are very qualified to contest this election, and they are now ready to go out fully to campaign. So it's obvious that the Accord party was ready for the elections, and we thank the judge.
On his part, the governorship candidate of the Accord party in River State, Chief Dumolulu Briggs, said that this judgment has put to rest the meddlesomeness of the PDP in River State.
Well, I think it was quite obvious. Justice was not denied. The Court of Appeal in Lagos and also the Court of Appeal here in Port Harcourt had ruled that this meddlesomeness of the PDP, right? So this is internal affair in that party is questioning the primaries, and it is in this same manner that next year, March, Rivers will deliver judgment in my favor.
In another development, the SDP governorship candidate in River State, Senator Magnus Abe, says the party remains the fastest growing political party in the state. Senator Abe made the declaration at a sensitization rally in Bomu, Gokana local government area of the state recently, while addressing SDP members and decampees from other political parties.
The time for Rivers people to come together and do things different to achieve a different result is now. You are welcome to this party. All of us are the campees from one party or the other, because the promises that the parties made to us, we all know that those promises have not been kept. We complained about impunity in PDP. We moved to APC. The impunity in APC was more than the one in PDP. we moved to SDP.
Senator Abe pledged to grow the state economy.
We complain that every time we vote, it is only the lives of those in government that change. Those of us that are not in government, our own life will continue to get worse. And all of us cannot be in government. Now only black people, we're going to do the same thing. Every time you get the same result, you complain. Time don't reach. But we will do the thing where we do. Come check whether the thing they favor us or they favor us.
Moving on. The member representing Gokana Federal Constituency in the National Assembly, Dumnamene Deko, has congratulated the PDP governorship candidate Siminalayi Fubara, former president of Mosob, Ledum Mite, Senator representing Rivers Southeast Senatorial District, Senator Barin Pigi, Senator Olakan Wogo, and the State Commissioner for Finance, Isaac Kamalu, on their conferment of Distinguished Service Star of Rivers State DSSRS. Mr. Decker, who is also the House Committee of Host Community, said the award is well deserved. The federal lawmaker also said that the honor conferred on illustrious son from his senatorial district for the confirmed work and commitment to the collective good of the people have its reward. He also commended Governor Nyesom Wike for his vision to accord recognition to those that deserve to be honored. Still ahead, CBN limits cash withdrawals. Stay tuned. We go for a quick break. Welcome back. Thank you for staying tuned. The Supreme Court of Nigeria has dismissed reports that the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Olukayode Ariwola, was interrogated by the Department of State Services DSS over alleged pro-Wike political remarks. The Supreme Court, in a statement by the Director of Information and Press of the Court, Festus Akande, also denied reports that 5 justices of the court have demanded resignation from the office by the CJN over the same issue. It warned those telling the rumors to stop in their own interest. Individuals will now be able to withdraw only 100,000 naira per week from over-the-counter point-of-sale machines or the automated teller machines. Organizations can only access 500,000 naira per week. This is according to a new CBN memo. It takes effect from January 9, 2023. Banks will also load only 200 naira and lower denominations into their ATM. The CDC chairman of Rumaolo community, Okechukwu Victor Amadi, is calling the attention of the state government and security agencies as he alleges plans by Kinikanwo Yegwa to cause communal crisis in the community. In a statement, Mr. Amadi said Mr. Yegwa is not the paramount ruler but an impostor and has been restrained by the paramount ruler of the community, Eze Bekwele Weli Atam. He also said that Mr. Yegwa has been stripped of his 2 chieftaincy titles by court judgment over fraudulent acts. Mr. Amadi further accused Mr. Yegwa of selling over 400 plots of community land. He said all things belonging to the community are under the supervision of the CDC in line with a court judgment. When contacted, Mr. Yegwa insists he is still the paramount ruler of Ruma Alu community. He denied all claims by Mr. Amadi and accused him of fraudulent acts. He called for the arrest of Mr. Amadi.
And now we'll bring you news from around the world.
Former U.S. President Donald Trump's family real estate company has been found guilty of tax crimes. The Trump Organization was convicted on all counts on Tuesday after 2 days of jury deliberations in New York. The business is synonymous with the former president, but neither Mr. Trump nor his family members were personally on trial. On the news this morning, you heard gunmen have abducted 2 women in Port Harcourt. Appeal Court has reserved judgment in the suit sacking all Rivers APC candidates. Supreme Court says the CJN is not under investigation. CJN has limited cash withdrawals to 100,000 naira. On the foreign scene, Trump Organization has been found guilty of tax crimes. The news was edited by Martha Okere. Cloudy weather in Port Harcourt this morning. Collect your PVC and vote. Your vote is your voice. I am Kala Dakuru Batabo. Good morning. Morning Fire returns after the commercials.